evening. It might be a quick one, it might not be. It depends how carried away I get. I've got a new toy. You know those, what they called sports cams, action cams, the adventure cams, I don't know what they call it, you know, the GoPro and that style of thing that people like to buy and jump off cliffs whilst waving around on the end of rather long selfie sticks. Well, I got one. This is a Kitvision, I've still forgotten what it is, Kitvision Eclipse HD5. And I got it because it's cheap. These are going for £28 in Asda, £33 in Sainsbury's, and I wish I'd seen the Asda one before I went into Sainsbury's and saw it there. It's an amazing little bit of kit for the money. Okay, it's about 4 times the size of a GoPro. It is not a GoPro. It's nowhere near GoPro. GoPro is absolutely amazing bit of kit, but it's considerably more expensive than this one. This comes, it's not waterproof in itself, it comes in a waterproof case, as you can see, where the mountings all fit onto the waterproof case. Apparently it's waterproof to 30 meters. Well, my bath isn't that deep and I haven't chucked it in the sink or anything yet, so I don't know how waterproof it is. It records at 720p, so it's not exactly full high def, but hey, you know, it's good enough, and it costs next to nothing. And, you know, it comes apart. It needs to come apart because you need to be able to get at this. You need to get at this for 2 reasons. It charges through, is that a micro USB port? Whichever USB port that size is, that's what it charges through, and it will also speak to your computer through there. Records on micro SD card. Don't drop them. I dropped that one, took me 4 hours to find it. Heartbroken. Yeah, I nearly did it again then. Unlike GoPro, it's got a screen on the back. It's not the best screen in the world. There it is reflecting. It's not the best screen in the world. I mean, it seriously isn't the best screen in the world, but you wouldn't expect it to be for £33, would you? And GoPros don't have a screen. The sound quality on it is it's not bad. Microphone's on the side. I think that's the microphone, or it might be on top. I don't know where the microphone is. Probably in the same place. It's okay. It's actually quite acceptable. Links there, that's got sound on it, but it does need to be out of the case. It's bad point number 1. It needs to be out of the case, and that case really does stop sound. It almost completely kills all sound. It's going to be useful. I'm going to try some experiments with some really loud noises with it. Out of the case, the sound is acceptable. As I say, link, you know. What else does it do? It does time lapse, because it will take stills up to 5 megapixel, and it will do time lapse. And you know, again, link for the time lapse. Time lapse on it works really, really well. I'm very impressed with the picture quality, pointing it to clouds. Bad thing about it, another bad thing about it, worst bit of the product design ever. In the instruction leaflet, it's about 5 pages, little, yeah, it's folded paper, it's recycled bog paper or something. The instruction booklet is enough to put you off, but it's actually a good piece of kit. It says if you're recording and you want to record the sound at the same time, take it out of its case. Where are you going to mount it? There's no tripod mounting on the camera itself. That is a major design fault, massive design fault. The other massive design fault is the battery life is about an hour. Charges quite quickly, but it's about an hour. It's got a 32 megabyte card in it. It'll record for weeks, but it can't because the battery life's so short. Apart from that, that's about all I can say against it. It comes with a box full of accessories like they all do. I haven't got them. They're naff. They're always naff. They're naff with every camera that comes like this. But because the mount is a standard tripod mount, the standard 1/4 inch, isn't it? You should be able to interchange the accessories between different makes of camera. There's something to be said for standardization, and that's one of them, and that makes it really good. But you pop it back in there. I'm surprised that actually putting it in this plastic case does not affect the optical quality. That will protect it. If it's, you know, waterproof to whatever it was, 30 meters, 100 feet. That's actually now very well protected. For, you know, between, yeah, we'll call it 30 quid. For 30 quid, you get a lot for your money. I honestly bought it. I'm going to take it home. I'm going to try it out. I'll be taking it back tomorrow. No, I'm hanging on to it. The problem with the case, we can get around the sound in other ways, unless I'm underwater with it, in which case, you know, I don't really want the sound. I can get round the sound problems in other ways. It's just an amazing piece of kit for 30 quid, and I would highly recommend it. If you don't want to spend loads of money on one, then this is certainly worth looking at. It might not be the best, I don't know, it's the only one I've tried. I'm not easily impressed with digital cameras. I'm impressed with this. The image quality is not GoPro, but the price isn't GoPro either. And the image quality, I think, is acceptable. And as you know from my film work, I do have slightly higher standards than you'd expect. There's a plane flying around outside. It's a bit low. Its ability to work at night is not high. It will record the moon. It will work in low light. Its infrared sensitivity is tending towards 0, which is another downside. But then again, it's 30 quid, not 130 quid. If you know what you want it for, and you know you know you want it for basic sticking on your head and riding your bike, or you know, shoving outside and taking time lapses of sunsets and whatever, I don't think you can go far wrong. And you just want something to shove in your pocket and you can pick it up and go click. You know, you can't go far wrong. It's worth, I think it's worth every penny. And I would really now like to get some money. So, you know, share this video. Let's get lots of people watching it. I might make some money one day. And try some others. But for my first one, I'm really quite impressed with it. And we'll see you again. We'll probably be back with Fun with Film when I've decided what to do. I'm taking this into the dark room. I'm going to try this in the dark room. We will have a Fun with Film. It won't be Fun with Film. It will probably be Fun with Paper because I'm going to print something. And I will try it with this in the dark room. It does seem to pick up the red light, and it certainly sees the enlarger light okay. So we'll do that. We'll call it Fun with Film, but yeah, because we're projecting film. Yeah, we'll call it Fun with Film next. And we'll see how this one does at that. If it does that all right, then it's brilliant.